Pregnant Princess Beatrice steps up for King Charles after reports of royal role. Princess Beatrice graced the spotlight earlier this week when she visited the King's Foundation's Future Textiles exhibition at the Garrison Chapel, London. During her visit, the Royal, 36, met the charity's education director, Jacqueline Farrell, and was also introduced to several students, alumni and industry partners from King's Foundation courses. Beatrice appeared in her element and tried her hand at various textiles techniques including smocking and embroidery. Hello. Understands that this is the first time Beatrice has been involved with the King's Foundation. The current exhibition marks 10 years of pioneering textiles education, inspired by the charity's royal founding president, His Majesty the King. The Future Textiles program was initiated by the monarch at Dumfries House in 2014 to help address a skills gap within the UK fashion and textiles industry through education and training. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. To date, more than 7,000 people have benefited from Future Textiles at the King's Foundation sites including Dumfries House in Ayrshire, Highgrove Gardens in Gloucestershire, and Trinity Buoy Wharf in London. Charles founded the King's Foundation, formerly the Prince's Foundation, in 1990. The charity builds and supports communities where people, places and the planet can coexist in harmony. It offers a plethora of education courses, health and well-being programs, and champions placemaking and regeneration projects both in the UK and further afield. For the special occasion, Beatrice donned a sophisticated black midi dress complete with gold buttons running down the front. She wrapped up warm in a houndstooth coat and slipped on a pair of heeled leather boots. Beatrice wore her flowing strawberry blonde locks down loose and highlighted her features with a glossy pink lipstick and lash-lengthening mascara. Towards the end of her visit, Sarah Ferguson's daughter was presented with a special poppy pin to mark Armistice Day. The accessory was crafted by Sheena Spence, a long-standing member of the sewing bee based at Dumfries House, who lives in nearby Ayr. Beatrice has been more prominent in the public eye this year, leading to speculation that her royal duties may increase. She attended a garden party at Buckingham Palace in May, and has also been on hand to support Prince William amid Princess Kate's preventative chemotherapy treatment. She is one of the monarch's councillors of state, and can be called upon to represent the king, including signing routine documents and attending Privy Council meetings when needed. Beatrice is expecting her second child with her husband Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi. The couple, who tied the knot in 2020, welcomed their first child together, daughter Sienna, back in 2021. Edoardo, 40, is already a doting dad to son Christopher Wolfe, whom he shares with his ex, Dara Huang. Announcing the news of Beatrice's second pregnancy in October, a statement read, "Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice and Mr. Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi are very pleased to announce that they are expecting their second child together in early spring, a sibling for Wolfe, aged 8, and Sienna, aged 3. Princess Beatrice's gorgeous and polite daughter Sienna is her mother's mini-me. Ever since Princess Beatrice and her husband, Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi, welcomed their daughter Sienna into the world in 2021, they've shielded the youngster from the limelight. Unlike Princess Beatrice and her sister, Princess Eugenie, who were photographed from when they were tiny, no photos of 3-year-old Sienna's face have been seen. However, in an exclusive interview with Hello, Princess Beatrice's close friend, Gabriella Peacock has shared rare details on her goddaughter. "Cece is so gorgeous, so sweet," Gabriella began, using Sienna's nickname, before sharing details of what the little one looks like. "She's beautiful. She's very, very blonde, she looks like a mini Beatrice, and she is very girly. She and Wolfe are very well behaved and polite." While it seems surprising that Sienna is fair-haired, given her red-headed mother and her brunette father, it's not entirely unexpected, as an unsurfaced photo of Princess Beatrice at the same age Sienna is now, shows her with pale blonde hair. Whether Sienna will remain blonde or her hair will transition to be auburn like her mother, who is currently expecting her second child, remains to be seen, but she sounds so cute. Gabriella shared that she's a big part of her goddaughter's life, making sure to be present for the young royal, which has been made easier since both Gabriella and Beatrice moved to the countryside. Speaking of the princess's relocation, Gabriella, who is also pregnant, explained, "Bea spends a lot of time in the countryside now too, and she's only a short drive away, so it's super nice for us and it will be lovely for the babies to be friends too." Gabriella also gave an insight into her royal friend's parenting style, noting, "She's very good at prioritizing her children and she's so natural with babies, much better than I am. She's incredible with Sienna and Wolfie, and I would say that she's got a perfect kind of work-life balance as well." Sienna's father, Edoardo, has spoken about his busy schedule, telling the Financial Times about how his career takes him far from his and Princess Beatrice's Cotswolds home, saying he's always on a train between design projects as well as traveling on antique sourcing trips and auctions in Belgium, France, and Italy. He ensures his family is happy at home though, with a stable base for his family key to the father of two, who moved house multiple times in his childhood. The interiors in their home are important to him too, with Edoardo saying, "Design is important to your emotional state." To read the full exclusive interview with Gabriella, pick up the latest issue of Hello. You can subscribe to Hello to get the magazine delivered free to your door every week, or purchase the digital edition online via our Apple or Google apps. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie set for fresh headache as inheritance looks slim. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are set for a fresh headache this week as their inheritance is looking slim, according to new claims. Their father, Prince Andrew, is having his security details stripped from his home royal lodge by King Charles amid their bitter royal feud. The Duke of York, who has lived in royal lodge since 2003, is facing this fresh nightmare 5 years after stepping down as a working royal. His daughters, Beatrice, 36, and Eugenie, 34, are likely to be disappointed with this news. As a result, the prospect of the York princesses inheriting royal lodge is now looking very slim. Andrew has a 75-year lease with royal lodge and was understood to be keen to leave the home to his daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, as a form of inheritance. However, the monarch has decided to cut the Duke's security team at royal lodge, an action which is thought to be taking effect on November 1st. It is believed the king did this to force Andrew's hand, pushing him to move out of the property entirely and find somewhere else to live without security funded by the royal family. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.